What is happening, everybody? MolecularNarwhal here with Animal Crossing New Horizons. Yeah. Hey, honey. Is that her name in the thing, or did she make a...
Okay.
Wait. Is it? Because one she had a different name earlier. She sent me another thing, huh? Alright, let's see. Chief. Help me out, HansGeiger. Know what I don't get? Trying on your own clothes in the mirror. You bought them, so you already know what they look like. Just throw on whatever and start your day. Yeah, I'm not exactly a fashion guru. Same. I don't put my clothes on in a mirror. For the same reason he just said. Yeah, so you hopped in there right when or wait, you're about to leave when I hopped in.
Yeah, I was about to leave his.
I was watching for a little bit, and then I started chatting. And then
Yeah, well, he only just started the stream like 10 minutes. So.
Yeah, he looked pretty sleepy. So
I
must have just
rolled a better took a nap or something. I don't think like morning for him is like 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
I was kind of sad. He started talking about my stream, and then I was like, I had to get up because there's like a minute left on my account, and I had to go grab a couple things. So I don't know what he said, but hopefully it was nice.
Oh, yeah, it's like
I don't know.
It's like 9:40 basically where he's at. Yeah.
AM. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I guess it depends on where he's at. In Australia, it's anywhere between 6:40 and 10:40, so it's still pretty early. It's probably like.
So did you leave before him and I were talking, or
were
you? You're okay.
There's a lot going on. He probably didn't even see what I was saying to him either. So.
I do not remember seeing.
He gets so much chat.
You chat in there. Interesting.
This is still followable if you were to pay attention, but any more than what he's got, that'd just be ridiculous.
I come in every once in a while and dethrone the top bidder. I like donating to him. He seems like a good guy. So.
I watched ads while waiting for his stream to start, and then threw my 60 bits from ads at him, and he started it.
Nice.
Yeah. Doing that little like 5 or 10 minute like start time is actually a great opportunity to like watch ads and just bust them out, get some bits.
Yeah.
And then...
That's kind of what it's a loose barbell. What the F? That's awesome.
Oh yeah, the one from my.
Amazing. You crafted that?
That's what I crafted. Yeah.
So I have a weight bench that has one, and then that's like a full. That's okay. Well, crap. I know some things for that. Okay.
She
all
sent
right.
you a pull-up bar.
Oh my God! I have 3 of them now. That's awesome. It's good. It's good.
I was like,
you can't have too many of those in the gym.
I was like, I don't know if he's got that color. I said, go ahead and send it, because I said I know he's struggling with some color combos.
Yeah, it'll be good. Yeah, it will be good. Let's see. Ball. I don't know if the basketball and football will have. This will be a very full place.
Room is the best room for your gym.
Weight bench. Well, I'm gonna do some. I'm just throwing everything down in. Not all this stuff has to stay here. But it looks like it could all be good though. To be honest, like I could make it like a professional gym. Like I could do the basement. Let's see what's my plan right now here. One note. I decided to change my plan slightly. So I should write down. I decided I think I'm gonna nix the living room. I don't need a live because I don't want this to be a house. I want it to be a lab that has things for the people to do. It's gonna be like one of those like on movies you see like the big CDC labs that have like everything for the people to do, or like a big hospital. Like so, I'll do the lab on the.
I think the basement would be better for
now. Maybe I'll do the basement as the gym because the upstairs is gonna be my gaming room. And what's the other room I need? I do need a. Well, a bedroom was it? Wait. But I could nix the bedroom still. Crap. Now I have... What could this room be if it's not the gym?
Well, you could do like a small office/bedroom. Like one of those places where it's got a couple desks and like a bed in the corner, a cot in the corner, a couple of cots for like people to nap on, or a couple just couches. Because people just nap on the couches, right? So you have a couple of couches.
Upstairs is my gaming room. I think I'm gonna need a lot of room for my gaming room as well. So upstairs is my game. Okay, I've been thinking that too. So I might move this all downstairs and see how it looks. Downstairs could be my gym because I mean, this isn't even everything properly, and I already have a ton.
That's everything, and I feel like you can make it look really good. I mean, you already got a lot of good stuff right now.
Yeah, there's some good stuff in there. And let's see.
A combination of efforts of getting you all these pieces, but yeah, you have a lot of good stuff.
Yeah. The gaming room. I just don't know what my other room would be. I guess I could figure out later, but it does. Yeah, that's true. I could figure out later. Place on wall. Now, okay, I'm between. I really like the brick wall. I don't know why. It makes sense to me though. I don't know if I've ever seen a gym with that kind of a wall, but well, yeah, you do. But the perforated wall also looks decent. It reminds me of something else though. It's like a garage or something.
Garage.
You know, like somebody who has like tool hangable walls all around in their shed or their garage. You know, like, or a sound room. Yeah, it could be that. Ooh, could be like a band room or something like that. Like I'm trying to decide. Okay, so we got the lab. So what else do you have that would be like something you'd have in a lab? I mean, it could be I could make it like a mass bedroom or something. I guess
the only way they would have a bedroom
would work.
Be like with a bunch of beds. Like it would be like a.
Yeah, I could just make it a lounge room. I could have a lounge room and like instead of a living room, be like a lounge room. You know, like
maybe a desk and a couple cats or something.
Exactly.
Something more loungy.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Okay, I'm gonna write that idea down. It's gonna be the last one I do, so that if I decide against it, I don't invest anything. But
I think walking into the lab, I think it's important. If you're gonna have it be this lab thing where people work at, then that would be. I think that may.
Right. I want that to be the first thing you see. Yeah. Okay, so we'll probably work on the gym a little bit today because we have most of the parts for that.
Turnips back outside, or what are you doing?
Yes, I do eventually, but I think they'll rot inside, so I'm just gonna leave them until I'm $30,000, whatever that was. Well, okay, 30 is what I'm planning now, isn't it? So okay, that tree worked out.
Yeah, I had mine today work out.
I planted another 1K tree today.
Nice. Oh, for your.
I believe this is a 1K tree. But I picked up the money for some reason. This is a 1K tree. This is the last 1K tree I need. Wait, what just happened? Oh, that's what I wanted. Let's see. Let's drop this back here. I don't know. It could be a $30,000 tree, and I'm remembering wrong, but I don't care.
Either way, you're not gonna plan it over there and leave it anyway. So you just want bags of money up by his house.
Exactly. I want 3 money trees. There actually 2 golden circles have grown appeared by his house. Like one today and one yesterday. So they're literally 2 of his trees are there already.
Where I put
not in the right spot.
The other week, it was really easy to keep track of my money trees because they were like before I built anything over there, it was all open, and the money thing kept popping up over there. So like, you just saw all these trees in different stages going up to be money trees.
Nice. Okay, so before I forget today, this is what we're gonna do first. We're gonna go to some Narwhal Islands, as IB calls them.
Narwhal Islands.
Narwhal Islands.
Did you want to hit my able sister?
I do want to, yeah.
Let me turn my game on.
I'll at least have this to help me remember. Let's see.
Let me turn my game on.
Yeah, so I ran out when he was talking about my stream instead of being there and contributing to the conversation about my stream.
Talking about how you were like, you know, do it.
Talking about my progress in
Animal
Crossing.
Crossing. He didn't even know it was possible. Like he's like, man, this guy's just too casual talking to me, and he just like makes a waterfall. That's funny.
I didn't know how to not douchebagly say I'm gonna go stream now without saying I'm gonna go stream now. I feel like it's not cool to say literally I'm about to go stream. Let's see. Okay, so I'll just pop this orange tree somewhere and we'll go. I'm not emptying anything in my pockets. I'll probably work on the 2. Oh, I guess I could come to you real quick. Oh crap, well he's singing and everybody's here. Okay, let's do our KK concert really quick. I know that face, you've caught my act before, am I right? You in the mood for a song tonight? Yeah, baby, sing it to me. Let's hear it. Cool. Any requests?
Oh yeah, I gotta do that too.
I can dial up an old favorite, or you can just tell me how you're feeling and I'll groove on it. Give me that one song. Give me that one song. I like how that says. Okay, let's see. I'll leave it up to you. Or I'm in the mood. I'm scared of... Okay, let's see what I'm in the mood to be. Let's hear it. What's the mood over in HansGeigerville? What's not the name of this one? I feel good, a little grumpy, laid back, a little blue. Well, I wonder what that'll be. It's hard to say. I feel a little grumpy. Let's go with that. Cool, I'm dialed in. Have a seat and let me jam. All right. Jam my socks off. Let's sit by Bianca because she's a cool cat. Feeling Dolesville, HansGeiger. I've got a tune that'll put that to bed. KK Safari. All right, we'll see. Wait, oh, we're all saying that? Why not?
Oh, that's so funny, right?
I beat the game again. Yay.
You ever just like throw your controller in it?
Sometimes, yeah. Why'd you throw your
Fell off my
controller?
lap. Tried to catch it. It just
Oh. Bianca and Dell are jamming out. Dell's actually really jamming out.
It's in the zone.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, just feel, you know,
This must
he's
be his
getting the
jam.
tingles and everything. You know, his like arms are all
Yeah.
standing up on. He's loving it.
KK Safari, though, it probably reminds me of the sounds of home. Although gators are actually not, they're not crocodiles, so never mind. Gators would be more Louisiana Bayou.
Yep. I think a gator in Hunt would be.
They need a gator boss. That's what they need. Or gator enemy, but I don't think there will be a gator enemy just because water devils. They could just reduce them and have more other things. But gator
But they
boss
could
would be
do
cool.
it. Where if there was water devils, then they could have no gators, or if there was no water devils,
Ooh, yeah.
they could have,
In the vicinity, like in a
should
radius.
the gators act like dogs.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Vicious.
Like a pack of gators.
Or just one big gator.
That would be pretty cool.
Insane. Come meet,
Look, I'm having a meteor
meathead-sized
shower.
Gator, just
Oh my god. Well, that's what the, like, if there's a gator boss, like,
Dude.
that'd be so cool. I would love if the gator boss, like he could just be anywhere, or what they could do is they could figure out a way to make the compounds like flooded, and then that could be how the gator is there, and he'll swim around and pop out. I don't know. He could be really cool. They are working on a new boss supposedly. Right on, man. Why don't you give your pockets a glance? I slipped you a boot of the show. That was like unreal. Thanks for tuning your dial in my direction. He slipped me a boot of the show. So is he gonna play more the whole day? Wow. So he just sits here and plays. That's so groovy, man. Groovy. Okay. Oh, that's okay. Enough of that. All right, I'll come to your island to look at your things.
I just started my KK thing. Might not let you.
Oh, you're in your KK thing?
My island is open.
That's okay. I'm just I was just gonna put myself away anyway. I'll go by the ZMI. I don't know. Not sure. Probably not. What do you think? The answer to that question is you might be able to start if you don't want to listen to it.
Start. Menu, nothing.
Wait, I hit
They
shuffle.
make you. This is the best. I think this is honestly one of the most creative ways and best ways to get people to actually look at the credits to something. Like something like repeatedly too, right? Because if you want some of the songs, like you're gonna have to talk to KK. So they're like, "This is who
Alright,
created this
listen
game.
to him.
Read our credits."
Suck it, yeah.
I honestly too with movies, I think the best way to do credits is right in the beginning, like James Bond style, or some of the.
Right, but most of those credits are the director and producer.
Right, but I feel like they
and stuff,
should pepper in
sometimes
more
a couple
of it
actors.
as well. You know what I mean? Like I think,
Yeah,
or just throughout
all through
the
the
movie.
You
They
watch
should, like it's, if you're looking at a menu in a diner, like I think the backside of it should just be like some of the credits.
That'd be awesome. Well, a good way to get people to watch the credits is post-credit
Yeah,
scenes
that's
too.
another way that they've gotten people to try to. That's honestly one of the reasons they've done post-credit scenes is to get you to
Right.
watch the credits. I have, as I've
Should
gotten
give
older,
credit to people,
started watching more of the credits anyway, out of respect for the people that actually put the time.
Yeah, that's what my sister. She won't leave until the credits are done.
Because it's
She wants
sort
to
of
respect
disrespect.
them.
Like someone put time into it. I might not always remember some of the names, but you might start recognizing them if you.
Well, actually, the thing is, when you're sitting there and waiting for the credits to roll through, I mean, like me and Jessica, we'll sit and if we're waiting for the scene, we'll like read the credit, and we'll shout out names. And
Yeah,
stuff.
there you go.
Like, you read an interesting name or something.
Yeah. Never know. Maybe someday you recognize someone.
So we actually look at
like, especially like
that
I feel,
too,
I
like
feel
that
like
kind
the
of
more
thing.
I've gotten into, like the the more I've gotten into the communities like Twitch and YouTube and stuff, and I've met different people like even Robin. I mean, she's literally been in credits for certain like movies and stuff for where she's done some of the animation drawing and stuff for, or the concept drawing for. And it's like, oh, so it's like, just out of respect for artists too, like seeing their names.
Right. People you don't see.
Right, I got my thing. I'm good.
Okay, I'll sell these fossils when them come.
Bubblegum kicking.
Oh yeah, I forgot to buy stuff from here. I'll do it later. Oh, I won't. Whatever. Bubblegum KK. I think I have that one actually. Nice. It's alright, I suppose.
He's got a lot of songs.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, we have to get a list with all
of
those
those
on OneNote with checks next to. Got that one. Got that one.
I'm assuming he will give you songs you don't already have, but maybe
you can
not.
ask him specifically for songs. One of those.
Right.
One of those
Yeah, you
options
can
is
request
like,
something.
hey, and then you can be like, yeah, do you have?
I know from other games that is very punctuation and spelling. If you don't spell it exactly right, he will just sing a random song.
You gotta put it in correctly and with the spacing and everything's gotta be perfect.
Hopefully, well, when the guide ever comes out, it'll be a good way to track some of this stuff.
Jeez.
Let's see, how can I help you out today? Yes. Visit someone. Let me fly.
Looks like someone's on their way here. Oh my gosh, who is it? Is it Santa Claus?
I haven't even boarded the plane yet, and you're still already waiting?
Saving. Do not touch. I'm turning it off. Single occupant party animal. First dude to get cancer from radiation. HansGeiger. Actually, that's not true. I think one of the first people to do that is people messing with microwaves.
To get cancer? I would guess not.
From known
radiation. It might have been people who extracted uranium without knowing it.
Yep.
There used to be a type of dye we used to coat pots.
Yep.
What was it? I don't think it was a uranium dye. It was a... I can't remember. I'd have to look it up. But there used to be a red dye we used to coat pots, and it was literally radioactive. And they used it for like hundreds of years. This is not where I want to go. Oops. Oh, I've had that amp too. Nice. The amp does not play music, it just sits there, which makes sense, I suppose, but I was hoping it would anyway. Amps aren't really music players. Let's see. Clothing store.
Yeah, we have to look that up some.
Let's see.
How would you like where I put my stores?
Yes, it looked nice. The layout was good.
Yeah.
What the heck? Yeah, okay, the Tron
still got
seems
some
nice.
more stuff to rearrange and deal with. And I think where my house was, I gotta move a bunch of those tulips. I think I'll put one of the houses over there. One of the mules.
nice. Fiesta Wear is a brand that was very popular for this. It is uranium dye.
Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it shows you how much like we knew about things, like, you know, a couple hundred years ago. And it's funny how, like, that's why I think it's hilarious when people say, well, it's safe because so and so says it's safe, and like, why would you believe? You know, you should try to use some common sense. And yeah, we are at a point now in the world where we have supposed groups and FDA and whatever that try to watch these things, but that's not perfect by any means. So we're probably safer now than we've ever been in human history, but there's still a lot of things I'm sure we put in our bodies that we just don't know. I mean, there was a time where, like you said, we coated pots and pans with uranium dye.
Right. The Fiesta Wear, they were the ones who made that. Oh, you have slacks too. Holy cow.
Yeah. Which is just like...
Yeah. They were the ones who really popularized that.
Well, it's like for hundreds of years, we thought Coke was totally normal to use. Like, you just, like... I mean, like, aristocrats, you know, snuffed a little Coke, you know, before going to bed, because it would clear their sinuses, which actually ruined their sinuses, but, you know, made it feel like they were clear. And then, you know, with literal Coca-Cola, put Coke in the, you know, Coca-Cola for a long time. That's how they get you to drink it, and you felt good because you drink Coke.
Oh, God. I'm not going to be able to take this all home. That's unfortunate.
Oh, no.
Should have emptied my pockets. I didn't think I'd have to get this much stuff.
Yeah, it's a pretty good haul today. I literally bought every one of the business jackets.
Yeah, I'm going to too, so. I'll buy the slacks that at least match each one.
Nice.
Fudge. Okay, and I want all the monocles. I want those under rim glasses too, but. Okay, I'm gonna skip the sporty sandals. No, I'll get a pair of them. One pair, just one pair. Okay. Now all I need is business stuff and some glasses.
They had a good haul today.
Yeah, not bad.
Normally it's not worth mentioning, but I was like, there's a couple of good things in here.
Okay, so I bought the matching. Okay, do I want the pink one? I guess so. Man, it's weird that they don't have a white one though, because they have the slacks that go with all of them except the.
Yeah. Actually,
okay, I bought the gold monocle.
That's one thing I did not get.
Okay, let's not buy the monocle because I can't remember. Let's get.
I don't have
pink.
I wasn't sure which slacks I had really. I have to check which slacks I have.
I'm just buying all of them. I might have some of them. I think I do. I'm pretty sure I do.
Yeah. I mean, you're here. You know, like for me, I can actually stop and check. Exactly. So I gotta check that.
True.
Before I can't buy the slacks.
Sometimes in my store, I won't leave to go look, though. I'll just buy them all anyway. Can't be bothered.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't hurt to have multiple pairs, monocle. If you ever use the wand, then you can set up and use multiple pairs of the pants. Mira's crafting something. What's she making?
I'll buy the plain glasses, I think. I need some black glasses.
Mira's making an iron closet.
Oh, good. I guess I'll come check my mirrors, please, too. Okay. And the last suit jacket. With the pants. Oh, okay. I'll buy those slacks, too. Okay. These look like 3D glasses. Okay, do I have any more pocket space? Yes, I do. Yes. I guess I'll buy a nylon jacket. Ugh. Excuse me. Let's see. And that. Okay, I'm done with all the other stuff, so let's just buy these things. Do 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 do. School jacket. I think I have a school jacket. It's just sweater vest though. Nice. Did I buy? I don't think I bought the white slacks. I think I skipped them. So let's buy those. I also want those. The Tron thingy. Oh no. I'll get the Tron outfit first. Lots of clues. Where is this at when I was trying to find fancy clothes to wear for Easter?
I know. Dude, I was thinking that pink business jacket. Perfect for Easter, right?
Yeah.
I know.
Heck.
Bring the color. You know, it's just like retail to bring stuff too late. Literally happens all the time. Either get it. You know, my experience in retail is either get it 6 months ahead of time, or you get it a month too late. Every time. And that goes for like signing and everything. Like you'd be waiting for a sign for like ever, and the sale will have like another 3 days, and you finally get the sign. You're like, really, thanks, great, it's awesome, appreciate that on time there. It's been on sale all month, but just finally sent me the sign. Signing's the worst, and that's like that everywhere. I think the same companies make the signing for the same for everybody.
I guess I could use one of these. I don't know if I have one or not. I'll take the green one and one of these pants. Let's do those. Alright, that's it. I'm done. No more clues. Good grief. Leave me alone. Okay. Is there anything else? Oh,
Mira.
yes. You're one chick. Mira, Mira, Mira.
She's the one close to the airport.
Which lady? She's the one by the airport? Okay, she's that one.
The rabbit.
Superhero Mira. Superhero Mira. Super Mira. I'm Super Mira. Sweet, this is really coming along. Iron closet. It's got a yellow butterfly. Oof, just barely had room for that.
Oh, wow.
It's got kitty furniture. Just barely made the cut there. That's rough.
Who knew that you'd want that many clothes? I just knew it was a good haul. I was like, need to come check it.
Lots of it was like 5 of one thing.
But I did the same thing. I saw those suit jackets. I'm like, gotta get them all. Like, there's just no.
Did they let you change the color of the Dodo thing?
No. It's the town flag.
Guess not. No.
Dodo thing.
I wish they'd let you change the color of the Dodo airport.
Oh, change it to,
Yeah.
modernize it or do something different. Nice. You're gonna leave? No. Close the gate.
Just sitting here waiting to close the gate. Do. Clear skies do you. Do. I got to do this really quick. Ba-dunk. Donkey, you're a donkey.
Yeah, so I told you that Honey got Egbert. I tell you how she came about that, though. She kept getting apes. And then she was going to almost settle on Duck on ape. And she didn't have any more, like, Nook Miles. And I was like, I got a couple Nook Mile tickets. I was like, I'll give you Nook Mile tickets to not get an ape. So I dropped her off like 3 more tickets, and she ended up finding Egbert. And I was like, okay, that's way better than.
Nice. Yeah, this is better than an ape. God, I'm just tossing my mic all over the place right now. Jesus.
I feel like I've dropped, and this is like the new Pro controller too. I feel like since I've been playing this game at my desk like the way I do, and I'm holding it underneath the desk because I set it at my lap when I switched to my keyboard. I feel like I've dropped this controller more than I've ever dropped any controller ever. So I'll just buy a new one. That's how they get you. They just want you to buy.
That is how they get you. Yeah. They tried to do it with the Wii, but everybody gave them mouth, and then they had to give us all over strips.
I think it's the worst. That is, they literally probably planned it that way. It'd be like, yeah, we'll give these, and they'll throw half of them at the wall, right? So they're gonna have to make new ones.
It's gonna be genius. We're gonna make so much money.
But they made them. They didn't make them weak enough. They wanted to make them weak so they'd break, so you'd have to buy them because you threw it at the wall. But they ended up making them too strong, and you ended up destroying your TV. So then they're like, oh, we got to straps. We're gonna be buying people's TVs. Like, yeah.
Yep.
I love it.
And the first wrist strap they did select, and then they made a second wrist strap.
Remember the first ones? Those were the worst.
Those were the worst. They did nothing.
Yeah. Barely do anything. All right. Let's see what slides say.
Well, they got like pseudo. That's why you could email them and tell them how many you had, and they had to send you all the wrist straps one. Let's see. All right, so now Nukmatica before we forget forever.
Being involved in lawsuits I don't know I'm involved in, you just randomly.
Yes.
I think a long time ago, when the Kindle and the Nook and all that stuff were super popular at first, and all the e-reader books were getting kind of crazy, and some of them seemed like they're really expensive. It's because they were way more expensive than they should have been. And so, all of those publishing companies or something got, sued. So it wasn't, just the Nook or just the Kindle. It was, anyone who bought an e-read book, certain books, I guess. And apparently I had bought some of those books. I just randomly one day, logged in and had an email saying, oh, some lawsuit went through. Here's $16.
The books are too expensive?
I got, a $16 refund because of some lawsuit that I didn't know. I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess there's $16.
So some people were just pricing their books higher on the Kindle.
They're putting them.
How's that?
Price gouging.
Not okay. I don't understand. You can charge different for your ebook and your physical book, I think, right?
Yeah, but they're charging too much. I guess I don't know what the too much was.
Interesting.
I have no idea how that worked out.
I feel like that's just capitalism.
Right, I know.
Bamboo Island, holy cow.
Right out the gate. That's right, I was going to look at slacks. I have to show you. I should have just had you walk in my house.
Oh, don't even approach me. Don't even get near me.
Run away.
Get away from me.
What a nerd.
Please don't eat me.
That's almost perfect. You have a safari hat. And there's a hippo.
Shoot it. Is this a safari hunt or
right? Yeah.
Let's see.
Some combo of
hunting or are we
combo
looking
of games.
Yeah.
Change my clothes again.
Maybe give Animal Crossing a different vibe if one of the tools you got was a shotgun or something.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Yeah. Make a town full of deer.
A town full of deer.
All these animals, I guess, are shootable, but people don't care as much when you shoot a deer, but they get real upset when you shoot a hippo. It's kind of fun. I guess most of those types of animals that don't breed out of control and destroy their own ecosystem. So there's that.
It's true. It's true.
Okay, ground mole or whatever you're called. The mole cricket? Yeah, you're annoying. Get out of here. Get out of here. Fudge. I need a shovel. Oh, I don't have wood because it's not a wood island. Alright, I'm not going to cut those all down. It's a lot of work. No, wait. This is not what I came over to you for. I just barely didn't leave the island there. All right, let's see. Kind of wasted nook miles, actually. I guess 100 though isn't much. I guess. Should probably bring some wood. I guess I could get the young bamboo since it goes out of season soonish, but not really.
It doesn't end in like May or something.
Yeah. I like to have enough young bamboo to always be able to craft a bamboo thing if I want to. I mean, how many bamboo things am I going to want to craft?
It might just be like a random, like, oh man, I wish I had this, you know, bamboo foot massager, but, you know, I didn't do it.
Yeah. Can make a water slide of some sort.
This was the first week of turnip prices that we actually bought the best price that we had to do it.
Yep.
To at least our 3 islands. So I guess we could have went real sweaty and did 4. That would have been so annoying to do 4 trips to some random person's island.
Some random person, yeah. With like McDonald's internet or something. My turnips are so high, Mom, I gotta go to McDonald's. Don't come near me, hippo. Wait, I can't dig by that fire.
That's like, I hate when they walk towards us. It's like, get away from me. Trying to do stuff without having you.
I'm busy here. Stay away. Stranger danger.
Buy all my slacks. Get closer to me every time you come out of the fitting room. I do not need you in there. Right?
She'll help you up.
Sure she will.
Stay away from me. No, I'm leaving. I don't want to. I should chop all the bamboo, but
I know it's.
I'm not going to.
When you've been to like 50 islands, it's sort of stressful to want to sit there.
Stop yelling at me! Oh my God, here he is.
Yeah.
Did you hear Beard's cat yell at him?
I was like, man, that is like so part of like.
That happens to me like all the time. Like,
and his was like loud. His cat's like, wow.
Yeah, I really yelled at him.
Gosh,
Let him have it. All right, one more. Man, you try to fill a house. Time for takeoff.
I think she's trying to ask for pizza again. We just had dinner like.
We're gonna have pizza.
Hours ago, not ordering pizza after we've already.
You just had pizza a couple hours ago.
We had food like a couple hours ago.
Oh. So you had dinner one already? And she's asking for dinner
so. Two? Well, she sent me a GIF. This is how she asked me for pizza. She sent me a GIF with. It's a pizza, but it's got 4 Ninja Turtles like on it. I was like, Ninja Turtles. I'm playing dumb. So she said pizza. That's what I want to say. Was
she loves her pizza.
God, she loves her pizza. But if I had to name her top 2 favorite things in the world, it'd be pizza and sleep.
I messed up. Got him.
So I just sent her broccoli. Because she said the word pizza, so I just said broccoli.
Maybe she'll want some broccoli. Now you have to go get broccoli.
I'm okay with that. She didn't get what I asked her to get earlier when she went grocery shopping. So I wanted her to get stuff for a turkey broccoli melt. She didn't go do that.
Did you say a turkey broccoli melt?
So what you do is you get broccoli and you cook it. You toast up some bread. So you have a slice of toast. You put down some deli turkey. And you put down broccoli. And then you put a piece of cheese on top of that. And then you put it in the broiler for a couple minutes. And you take it out. And it's turkey broccoli.
I don't think so.
It's delicious. Oh, yeah,
I don't think
mustard
you do that.
So you have mustard on the bread first, then a little bit of turkey.
So you're saying you're putting...
Then you have broccoli. and then you put cheese over top of the broccoli.
So you're putting like lunch. You putting like okay, what is it? Lunch meat turkey or like deli turkey, right? Yeah. Okay, and then it's
so you have toast. You toast
you just sautéed broccoli or whatever.
No, sautéed broccoli, like the big pieces of broccoli. You would like boil it. You know, make your broccoli.
Boil?
Broccoli. I guess you could probably do like
saute. Pan fry.
Pan fried broccoli.
You boil your broccoli?
Never had like actually cooked broccoli, not sautéed broccoli.
Oh my god.
Sautéed broccoli is
what
like
do you think
sautéed for like stir fries and things like that, not like.
Yeah, well, you can saute, bake. I mean, I've had boiled broccoli is what my mom made.
This is for this particular thing, so you'd have your toast.
Okay, all right, okay. All right.
Broccoli.
So for your sandwich, you boil broccoli.
Melt. So you don't put another piece of bread over top of it.
Same thing.
You just have
okay.
Toast.
It's open face
sandwich with piece of cheese on it. You put it in the broiler to basically melt the cheese and get everything all put together, and then you take it out and then you eat it. I mean, you use like on the fork.
Okay, so broccoli, turkey, cheese, broil.
Right. Well, mustard on you need
There's
mustard on the bread. So you have toasted bread. So you toast the
bread.
Put mustard. Put turkey. Put broccoli. Put cheese. Broil it for a couple minutes, and then take it out and eat. You're good.
Oh my god! I don't think I would think of broccoli on melt, or I guess I need to open my eyes. Guess I've eaten weirder things than broccoli melts, but still feels bad, man.
She just sent me a bunch of
boil your I would not boil my broccoli.
Me a bunch of pizza emojis. So I'm gonna send her broccoli emojis. I can play that one.
Oh my god!
I can do that. She's gonna come down and beat me, bro.
You boil your green beans?
Well, we
don't say it to me. The canned, and you boil them obviously, but
canned because she's allergic to nickel, so we do the frozen.
Okay, so we don't buy canned usually either.
Heat it up.
Oh, frozen is good too. Another. I wasn't expecting there to be another of those stupid moths. God dang it. Well, we buy frozen sometimes, but we do like fresh green beans usually, but frozen like peas. I don't know. It just depends. If there's no fresh, we buy.
If we don't have some from like one of the family's gardens, then it's frozen.
One of our grocery stores usually has good green beans.
Than canned. So.
Yeah. But when you boil your frozen green beans.
Do I boil the frozen green beans? No, we microwave.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well,
steams it basically.
I don't know if that's better or worse, but steaming is good too. Like steamed vegetables is fine.
I think if I had a steamer, I'd rather.
I don't like boiling vegetables. My mom boiled all vegetables, and it was the worst. Oh yeah.
It's been a long time since I've had like vegetables, because most of the time when I have vegetables, I either eat them raw or they were like cooked with, you know, like if we had a roast, then like the carrots and potatoes and all that stuff, it's like cooked.
Yeah, no, that's good. Roasted vegetables is always good. That's probably like we do roasted green beans sometimes, or we'll do pan fried green beans, like
sauteed. Like the healthiest version, right? Because it's got all the juices and broth.
Roasted
would
be, yeah. Roasted's gotta be. I mean, boiling, steaming is kind of too. Like, sauteing is probably the least salty. That's what we usually... Jessica's family, they just always stir fry a lot. Like, because during, like, their formative years, they were in Hawaii, and obviously that's a big deal there. Like,
I haven't had a lot of stir fries. I think I would have more.
They stir, like, that's... She has, like... That's, like, one of her, like, emergency meals is, like, 6 different types of stir fry or something like that. They're good. They're fine, so they're good. But like, even if we're not stir frying, we still saute all our vegetables.
Okay.
Pretty much.
What do you do with corn?
The only
sauteed corn.
Roast corn.
Roast corn.
Roast corn. Corn. I don't consider corn a vegetable. Get out of here. So yeah, we would roast that. but we grill it if the grill's out. But I mean, I guess you could. No, I mean, you could saute it. I guess I don't know what would happen to it. I guess it'd be alright.
Corn, I guess.
Now you're talking about corn off the cob, obviously. Yeah. Now, I guess I was talking about corn
on the cob.
It's corn.
The cob, I would, if I have the opportunity to do so, then it's going on the grill.
Yeah, best on the grill. I mean, though, to be honest, you can make it more flavorful in the oven because
keeps. Well, I mean, we wrap it in the tinfoil and put a little butter in there.
Right, like on the grill, we wrap in the tinfoil and then like. She'll put like inside. She'll like rub it down with canola and butter,
okay. Wow.
And then seasoning and salt and all that. Well, you guys just put you just put the raw corn on the grill.
Yeah, we put it
just the corn in the.
I mean, we leave the husk on sometimes too. You just like dunk it in water and.
You don't lube it up. A little lube always helps. That's what my wife tells me. Maybe I'm understanding her statement wrong.
No, my family always used to just. Take it right off the thing, leave the husk on. You soaked it in water and then you threw it on the grill and let it do its thing.
Okay, so my dad used to do that sometimes. He'd cook it on the husk, which I didn't like. We would usually shuck it, then wrap. Like we'd get dude. This is something my dad used to do sometimes. And it's probably not a good thing to talk about, but he'd stop at a field, like even if it's just plain field corn, or if you know somebody who grows sweet corn, he would stop and literally go grab it.
Yeah, I'll tell you from experience from like my grandfather, that wouldn't have bothered him. Like most, I don't think most farmers would have cared. Yeah. Usually, if you
can't take a few corn cobs enough to bother them.
If you had
probably.
Sweet corn, even if you had sweet corn in a garden, usually the farmers, farmer-sized gardens, outside of their fields, they have a garden the size of a damn barn. But they have so many rows of sweet corn. Like you could, even if you had stopped and asked them, they probably would have sent you home with 3 paper bags full of corn because they'd be like, you can't get rid of it fast enough. Even if you're canning a bunch of it or freezing a bunch of it, sweet corn grows so much corn. They'll just give it to you. They don't care.
And he'd just be out like at the edge of their field anyway, so he's just grabbing. He wasn't like
climbing. And most of the time they I mean, obviously, your dad's profession, he would know. I mean, some of the old laws were supposed to be, leave 10% of your field so that people, the hungry, could just grab from the field. That's the whole idea. No, I don't think it wouldn't bother me if I had a garden and someone walked in and I was like, all right, I guess you're hungry.
So we would do that sometimes, but usually we would shuck them and then wrap them and then put them on. And he'd do that too. He'd do my parents, they'd just smother it in butter and salt and then put it on the grill. And then Jessica, she does canola
the one goes hardcore. Thing on the grill that I've always been nervous doing, because I just don't have as much experience with it. I'm more, like red meats is like, I don't like grilling chicken because I feel like you either make it too dry because you have to cook it thoroughly, or you get sick. So, but one of the things I've wanted to try with chicken is to do that when you wrap it in the tinfoil. Just have like a bunch of butter and seasoning and stuff in the tinfoil, and then just like throw that in the grill and let it, cook for a long time.
Jessica's parents cannot undercook chicken. Like every time I've ever been there for a grilled chicken meal, it is
cooking chicken. See, I'm sure I would cook it fine. I just don't want to undercook it. See, I have the opposite problem. I go to my dad's house, and my dad overcooks it all the time. It is like the most dry chicken you've ever had in your life because he's, thoroughly cooking it. But there's a way to balance it out, and I haven't tried it myself yet. But like my wife hates having chicken at my parents' house because
there is one good way. Like I have this rack that is a rack that can be raised off of the main rack, and it's a good way to do.
That's
chicken.
What I want. I have to get one of those because I also have that problem with
get it off the
I have
fire.
That problem with steaks too. Like on my grill, it's too close to the fire. So like I'll cook it and it'll be perfect on the inside, but the outside's like completely charred.
So yeah, you need a rack that can set on top, even a low one, like even a low one.
I just need like
the chicken one works really because chicken grease just wrecks the fire, like makes it so big.
You get a really good steak with a little bit.
Steaks are pretty bad too. Yeah.
Oh my god, man, you got a freaking raging fire.
I found the chicken grease to be the worst for fire, but sometimes you get a steak that's really problematic.
I need just 2 inches. I just need to take it 2 inches off the fire, and I could cook steaks a little bit better without having to like continuously flip it.
Chicken is the only thing I've had literally catch on a grill before.
Just catch fire.
Oh yeah, catch on fire.
I've had a couple
and my dad also has, and he's grilled on literally a professional level, and he's had chicken catch on
hamburgers. Catches. So I was like, man, they must have really lied about the fat content in that hamburger that I bought. I was like, supposed to be like I don't know. We normally buy like the, like 85-15 or sometimes the 80-20, but. I was like, man, that must have been closer to a 70-30 or something. I was like, for a hamburger to catch on fire like that.
No, okay, so the corn, Jessica puts canola butter and she'll put like salt or some seasoning, right? And the reason she likes it more roasted is because if you grill it and you wrap it, then the stuff drips down. If you put it in the oven, you put it in a casserole dish or something like that, and as the stuff drips out, it just sits in it and soaks in it. So obviously it tastes better. I don't think healthy would be the right word for it. Say, damn, man. She's not cooking for health there, I don't think.
Heart attacks. That's good.
Yeah. Well, as long as you know how to treat them, you're fine. So it's good. Right. It's okay. Hello.
You just have to survive. You just have to survive your first one, and then change your lifestyle after that, right?
Yeah, we're just talking about how you roast corn. Red says they just wrap it and put it on the grill without butter or anything. Mistakes.
No, like, when it's still in the husk. So
what do you do when it's
I put
not in the husk?
Put butter on it.
Oh, well, I asked you that. Well, if it's in the husk, you don't put anything. Yeah, okay. If you wrap it in tinfoil, you put butter in the tinfoil. Well, that's what I'm telling you. I do. Well, what the F? What has this all been about then? The canola, she puts canola on it too, but like canola is gonna be healthier for you than butter.
Right.
We do a combo.
Yeah. So we do a combo. Yeah. Okay, so you do it too. Okay. Yeah, if you grill in a husk still, then yeah, you just dip it in water and throw it on. Some people do like salt water, like a saline
really
bath.
What we do to corn is like nothing compared to the fact that we're mostly eating red meat usually.
That's true. We like to grill like mushrooms are good, but something we do a lot if we're gonna do like real grill, like not like slow or smoking something like that. Is we break out the peaches and grill them.
My grandfather,
nice, right?
Eggs and bacon and sausage almost every day, and he did
on the
not
grill?
No, just in the morning for breakfast, and he did not die from heart attack problems. Actually, he had a stronger heart than most 40-year-olds actually.
Yeah, my grandpa ate a farmer's breakfast every morning, which was all the crazy fixings with that, and he did die from stroke stuff. So
he had a little bit.
So I guess it did get him.
Although that could have been.
What are you gonna do?
Blood clot issues or other,
That would be caused by eating fatty things, primarily.
I like that.
That's okay. A lot of it can be familial too, so we'll just call it that.
I like the fat though.
Yeah, whatever. You can either
steak fat. That was terrible.
What good is living a long time if you're not enjoying it?
Yeah, well that's the thing too. It's like even if I were super healthy, right, and I could stretch out to 120, like why would I want to be alive at 120? I'm sure right. The 30 years before I die, that whole time I would be like, man, I lived again. Like I can't even stand up on my own. This is
I lived again. I woke up again. Crap. Why do I keep waking up? I can't. It's the worst. No, maybe not. But
I'm gonna keep waking up one of these days. Someone better give these nurses some poor judgment.
We do. Oh God! Holy Atlas moth.
Yeah, I've gotten a few too. I think they're like
holy cow
today.
We like to do this thing now where when we're grilling, we either do peaches or apples, and we do We do basically, I don't know what you could call it, but it's like a deconstructed peach cobbler or a deconstructed like apple cobbler, where we just fill them with this flour, oat, brown sugar mixture, and it's like you make a little bowl inside of the peach or the apple. You grill the apple or peach face down, and then you flip it around, and then you scoop in the filling, and it bakes it up like a crumble. Have you ever had like a crumble, like an apple crumble? It kind of makes it like that, except like the apple and peach is whole still, but it gets like soft on the grill, and oh my god, it's really good. It's disgusting. Let's see. Jessica just said she would have got those because we're gonna grill tomorrow, maybe, I don't remember. And she's like, but I guess there's no peaches available.
Weather, we've had some real.
The peach selection is hard. We call them a deconstructed peach cobbler, but they're not really like a peach cobbler. So it's hard to say what you really should call it. A mistake. I don't know how I feel about that. I wish that these would go literally. Come on, seriously. Grow up. It doesn't meet perfectly. Oh my god. Why would they do this to me? Is there a way to... Let me hit it. Hit it.
Like, because it's doing this crazy, like...
I want just to catch a nice angle. Like, see, that with the gap is weird, right? But this with that... I mean, I guess it works. Does it, though? Hang on. Huh. They're just not perfect and irritating.
Yeah, you just want it to be a corner.
I think it needs to be like that. Huh. That is okay, I guess, but it's not what I was dreaming of. I think there's a limitation of
like,
the time.
If you have a house next, if you put a house next to that one will be fine. Like
that fence looks fine right there.
Yeah. Well, because also if you put the house next to it right there, like right there in between the house, like that piece will be perfect. Mm-hmm. It's just on this side. That's probably the intent, is if you had houses next to each other.
I could pull this around.
Oh, like that. Add a little bit more cliff to it or something.
Yeah, but it's gonna make it. It's gonna take away from the perfectness of it, of the shape. Let's just see what happens here.
Uh-oh. Tavian's talking to Rowan, saying, so you think you're real tough stuff, huh?
Like that would just be there literally for the fence.
Tavian here wants to spy with me, but anyway, I'll hurt the guy. Alright, wrestling.
Oh, could I do maybe... Can I have two rounded parts? Could you like... Oops.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, that's not gonna work. Fudge. I bet there's something I could put here that would make it make sense. But what is it? Let's see, DIYs.
Let's see what you get.
I need... Oops, let's see.
Like, too bad they don't have... Right. I mean, like... So they have, like, the wooden barrel, but too bad they don't have, like a wood, like, crate, like a compost bin or something. No, I'm saying, like, I'm sure they do. You could just like put it that corner.
Oh man, not as much stuff as I think there's.
I know. Just when you think like I have too many DOIs, you're like, wait, I don't have enough DOIs. Actually.
Yeah, like where's the one I want?
Let me look through.
Whoa. Controller? Tech. What the heck?
So the going right, is that you? Oh, what? What'd you do?
I'm assuming my controller is now beginning to drift. This is my Pro controller. Oh, it's literally getting stuck. Like, I just went down and it got stuck going down. Why is it not doing it here, though?
Is the game having a problem?
Because it should be doing it, like, in the menu, right?
It depends. I think it just depends on the sensitivity of the game. Like, I only notice it.
Okay, so like
my drifting in my other controller was only in this game or in Breath of the Wild, where it's more sensitive.
Fix for now. That was a little irritating, though. Makes me sad that this thing is... Let's see. I feel sad because I feel like I should move this house over one block.
So would you have to move it twice to do that?
No, I think what I would just have to do is decide flows will be the left one and move a new one to the right. But, okay, well, because... Okay, hang on. Now, let's just think about this for a second before we do anything too stupid. Okay, so if we move it over... I knew I was going to have this problem. I literally, yesterday I thought, I'm going to have this problem. Like, I want it to be up against the mountain right now. Because I either want it to be against the mountain or I want it to be square. The question is, am I going to have this problem somewhere else down the road, but in, like, a different form somehow?
Right.
Where it's going to make fussing with this here not worth it. So, like, should I just find a new solution now? Well, or wait, maybe there's not a new, or maybe there's not a solution now, but maybe there's a solution eventually to it. Like this right here, that will look good when there's two houses. But then, okay, so I need a gap of 4, whatever that is. 1.
You got that
2.
white flower out there.
Well, no, wait. I don't want it to be 4. I want it to be
3.
1.
4. It's 4 for the house.
I want it to be 4. It's 4 in the
house
okay,
is 4.
4. Yeah, okay. So
and then you need the space in
I'm
between.
gonna move it over, and then be fine. So let's do another. Oh, flowers. Stupid idiots. All right, let's see. Stop. What you doing?
I was organizing a recipe book.
Our who book?
Huh?
Recipe book?
Yeah.
Nice. Sounds like fun. Is it fun?
Good time.
It is nice. Oops.
Things aren't printing and I don't know why.
Maybe you should check the printer. You try turning it off and on again? Okay, so now there would not be a house directly adjacent to it. They will actually have a gap, I'm planning. And then it would be the next house. So let's just not put all these down because I want to see something else. 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to dig them all out so I don't mess up. 4. And then this would be a house here.
What's that gap for?
Just to have a gap, but that may be problematic as well. But we'll see. I might make it a 2 gap. Hang on, I don't remember. I might need to pull up my thing. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so then there's that. Don't mess with the system, count the right way. 2, 3, Okay, so this would be fudge. Okay, so there would be a gap here. Okay, can you even walk between the gap if the fences are like this?
That would be a good question.
Can. Okay, so that is what I'm going for there.
Oh.
Let's see.
Little alley.
And these would be, yeah, all sorts. I have a plan for it too, but let's see. Okay, so these would be another 2 houses. Okay, I can't do this. Let's see.
So you're gonna move it?
Well, we'll see. I'm gonna get some peaches first. Did KK leave? Does he leave after I make him sing a song? I think he is gone. Oh no, he's still there. Just nobody's listening to him. That's sad. Poor KK. Hi everyone, a drill beetle. Whatever. Whatever. Your printer's working. Alright, let's see. Put this fence away. Peaches, maybe? Where are the peaches? Holy peaches, Jesus. Alright. You did it, hon. I'm proud of you. So I'll make a couple more of these. What you doing? Just standing there? I'm making these vertical boards because they remind me of like a typical privacy fence. But no, the corral fence wouldn't be good. Hello.
My stuff to print. That's all I have left. So.
Getting kind of hungry.
Same.
You go for the order and the stuff, but I'm scared that they're going to say 15 minutes. 'Cause that's usually what they do.
That's what's gonna happen.
They're so fast.
They are
It's
so fast.
upsetting.
We could literally order it right before we leave the house.
You can. You're right. So this is going to be a short one though, because my tummy's are
I had
rumbling.
one time where we had pizza
fence is
show up.
making
We
me mad
literally
already.
ordered pizza when we lived in our apartment, and then like pizza showed up like 10 minutes later, and we're like, "Holy crap!"
Now this pizza place we're going to go. We'll have to pick up.
Yeah, like
from
they
it, but,
delivered it in like
they're
10
really
minutes. I
fast.
was like, "You guys must have had like what we ordered coming out the oven." Like when we called, I was like,
Hey,
"Holy
they just had it
cow."
ready already. Yeah.
It was amazing. Like I was like, "Oh man, you get a tip. Like good job."
Come here, Jessica, real quick.
Let me bring the cat with
So here, let me show you a problem I have. So, how my houses are currently laid out, right? This house has a fence. Now imagine that this fence, just move it over 1 block, right, to the right. Right now I'm testing out something out. Now, it's caused me a problem because here I have this fence that's going to line up like this. You probably could see the problem already. But, that, like, up front, that's fine, I guess. But the big problem is back here by the mountain, right? I either have to leave it like that or do that.
I would just do that.
Or I can do some version of this.
No. I would just do the same thing in the front as you would do in the back.
Is it not weird to just have this random fence right here?
It's weirder to have it coming in like that.
What about that? That's bad, right?
Yeah, that's not good.
That's like the worst. God dang it.
To me,
Actually,
that looks.
that almost looks better further back, doesn't it? It actually looks better when it's further back like that. It almost looks more intentional like that. Okay, but now I'm trying to decide, did I mess up and should I now move this house over 1 more block in order to make this fence perfectly go into the mountain there? But now what I'm doing is I'm setting up this thing because this whole street does not have a mountain behind. Nope, it totally does. Fudge. Oh, God. So I need to move the house over, don't I? Because, yeah, you're right. Well, crap. So I definitely need to. I was just thinking this whole street doesn't have a mountain behind it, but I think literally the whole street will.
More to the mountain?
I could, but the problem is the mountain would not be able to be added here, so it would cut off. So I could do. I tried this for a second, and I can move the house. It's not that big a deal. I can do that and just literally add the mountain there.
That might be your other alternative.
I did that for a second, but it looked awfully rough.
I don't like that there's very little space to walk between the mountain and the sand.
That's kind of problematic for me too. Like, if I want to make like a path beside that at some point. I think I just need to move the house over. Flo will lose the beachside property to someone else because I'm just going to move her to a different spot. Let's see if I can just lay out the fence, but I'll stop moving these fences until I figure this out for legit. It's probably a good idea. Okay, so. Okay, I'll keep going with my plan here. Someone snap at me?
Yeah, same piece.
Peace. Peace out, Girl Scout. Okay, so yeah, since the mountain will literally be there at every stop, I have to do this now.
Yeah, I'm thinking you're gonna have to move it.
Sigh. I thought about that yesterday too.
I know you did too. So I think you mentioned it when we were playing. You were like,
"Fudge."
Like, I think I'm gonna have to move it.
Yeah, it's alright. I got $50,000 burning a hole in my
Right.
pocket or my bank account or whatever. Oh my god, I can see so much stuff now.
Burning a hole. Oh man, I love the detail in this
Holy
game
cow.
though. I just realized I didn't really notice it before, but underneath the dock to the airport, there's like the cement blocks or like the cement area for the posts that go up to hold the bridge.
Oh, nice.
Never saw that before.
Oh, no, don't drop it. Why is the first option to drop?
Because most games,
pieces?
you know, they just have like the posts disappear into the water, like not having it on any sort of like cement base or anything. Just happened to notice it. Like, that's awesome. Red snap.
Just getting rid of all these trees because they're making me mad. I'll plant them in random places later. Oh, dude, I'm just so tempted to just put them down, shake the fruit off, and then just launch them into the
I've just
sun.
been chopping them and just.
I think I'm going to do
you just
that.
replant. I just replant later. That's what I've been doing to mine. I just chop them and then.
Like, I don't want to replant them now because I know if I put them back in the ground, I'm gonna be digging them up again
Yeah,
like
that's
tomorrow.
why I just been
Like-
chopping them and then I'll just like
Here, I'm gonna
replant them later. Yeah,
get this. Got 3 apples. Let's just
because
hope it
every
works.
tree brings you
not.
3 fruit and you just wait a couple of days, boom, you got some fruit.
Right.
Just plant some stuff.
Sure.
Like, it's not a big deal.
I'm so tired. Like, I'm not harvesting fruit, so what's the point?
I just try. If they're in my way, they just get chopped.
Like, I'm gonna go back to it being mostly peaches
Most-
anyway.
Most of my island, I've
miss
already
the
started doing
peach
that.
aesthetic.
Most of my island is cherries. There's a
Is
couple
peaches
of
not- oh, yeah,
areas
cherries.
where, like there's one area up top where it's like all apples. By a couple of the houses, it's mainly
I swear I
pears
just
and
heard
stuff. But
fleas.
like for the most part,
Right.
it's going back to cherries. Like I'm just starting to chop. If it's in my way, it's gone, and it'll be cherry. Like I'll plant a cherry later.
Maybe I'll do that tonight a little bit. Okay. Let's see.
Then I want us to cover olive fun.
Okay, so we have those 2 blocks. All right, here we go. We're gonna just to help ourselves. We're gonna put a peach down. Can't drop one. Never mind. Crap. Blah, blah. Okay, so this is the separation. It's hard to keep that straight. Okay. So that would not be here. Those two. See, if I put it down, I don't have the holes. I worry that I'm not for. Like, I worry I miscounted. I'm pretty sure I can measure 4 without digging holes, but it makes me sad if I don't.
Right, if you don't get it right.
I get stressed out that I'm have not measured it right.
I hear you.
It's very important. I'm about to pay $50,000 to fix a mess up.
Yeah,
so
yeah, you don't want to have to do another mess up, right?
yeah, I'm sure there will be others, but if we can avoid them, it'd be great. Okay, here's a problem I'm seeing, but I can fix it. So this is an easy problem to fix. Well, actually, let's see if it's even a problem. Let's see. So maybe it's just a corner lot kind of deal.
Just be a corner lot. Yeah, I don't think the fence will look too bad. It should just go right into the angle, right?
Will it though? That's what. What? The heck? That's what I'm hoping. That's the dream, kind of. If it goes right into the angle, it looks good. But if it doesn't, you can just barely tell. I think it looked good. I think it. Well,
I think it looks alright.
I think it looks alright too. The other solution is I can square this off, and then I'd go up there and square that off.
Right.
But
I think that looks.
Does it look too blocky when I end up doing that? We shall see.
I think that looks.
I mean, that solves the problem right there.
Good, though. I think it's.
As well, in a different way.
Oh, like just doing.
That also solves the problem.
Oh, yeah, that isn't bad either.
Bad either.
I'd say either way.
Okay. I think I might go with that just because the top one I decided to corner off, but I'm going to put something else over here. I'm going to have to order one, but I had the idea. And because there's this little place that I don't really want people to go back to, I have this gnome blocking the way and pointing. Pointing you, saying, do not come in here. I think it's awesome. I'll have to get another one to put over down here. But it's do not enter. Okay. Okay, so these almost line up perfectly.
Old video game thing to just like have some random ass statue in the way of a path that I don't want you to go. Like, wait, what?
Yes.
I think one of the best things the game ever did was there was a. So Chrono Trigger is one of like top RPGs, like one of the top RPGs ever made.
Yeah, I gotta play Chrono Trigger one of these days.
So Chrono Trigger has a spot in the game too where you can kind of go a couple different ways. It's not a total linear game because there's a lot of time travel and some other things. But there's like one spot you can go to that's technically out of order. And their way of telling you it's out of order is this boss comes. It's like the hand. It's basically the hand from like Smash Bros. But this is before Smash Bros. So it's just this hand that you try to fight, and you can't beat the damn thing. You can't beat it. They just make it like an impossible boss. But you travel all this way to the boss, and you can't beat it because you went the wrong way first. It's so funny.
That's fine. You have to get all the way to it to find out.
I love it. That game is like the weirdest game. I still want to do it. I want to play through it again and do the ending because you can finish without the main character.
Like the perfect ending.
I've done the perfect ending. I want to do the ending where.
Oh, you want to do the not perfect ending?
Where the hero's dead.
Like the opposite.
Because you can beat the game with the hero dead.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, might as well. I want to do that. I don't want to resurrect him. I just want to go beat the game.
Now this over here is going to be a slightly different structure. These are going to be more clustered. But I'm planning to make player homes here. So the question is, are the player homes bigger? They are.
I think they are. Like 5 wide. Is that what our houses are?
Well, that's just rude.
Are they 5?
Oh. I think they're 5. It's looking like it's going to be a 5er. Oh, yeah, they're 5. God dang it.
We have bigger houses.
That's very unpleasing to me.
Oh. Dang.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'm just going to be able to... I'm not going to be able to put a villager house here at all. Well, crap. I don't really have a backup plan. We'll have to think that through a little bit. Let's see. 1, 2. It's going to look better with the players' homes now that I think about it. Anyway, 4. Okay, now here's the grand question. What will the fence look like up against the ramp?
Ooh. Especially that far.
Mother of God.
Like, that's as bad as I thought.
Now that looks okay. So maybe I just make this an animal home and make this a mule home.
Fine. Yeah.
That would be okay. Or I just get rid of the mule home and pick somewhere else for it and make these both villagers, and then I would move this over here. It doesn't look bad like that, but this will look better, and I know it will, so that's frustrating. Hey, cut out.
Well, you're getting rid of that other.
Yeah.
You're getting rid of that other ramp, right?
Well, I'm getting rid of this, but this will actually be river here. See the problem? That'll be water.
Oh, yep.
So this ramp is going away, which is messing up my planning a little bit. But I think I should just make these animal homes.
So. I think that'd be better.
And just make 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, okay, hang on, let's see. We need. I'll have one too many though, won't I? Let's see. Okay, so alright, these are here, and then this is here. Okay, so 1, 2, 4, 6. Okay, then this would be 8 down here, which is not perfect. God. 1, 2. Let's just count this again. Maybe I counted it wrong. I didn't count it wrong, but let's just hope.
Maybe.
Let's see. Let's just dream. 1, 2. I'll just run through the flags. I don't give a crap. It's too far up, isn't it? So somebody's home is gonna have to 2, 3, 4.
So how many homes?
5, 6, 7, 8. God, are you freak? Gotta be kidding me.
Then you got the one dude up top for 9, so it just leaves you with another.
I need one more house in here. I have to think. Let's see. Now I could have a third house. Okay, how wide is the house needing to be? I mean it to be 4, but technically 5 because. So if I got rid of these, it would be 1. You'd only add 2 spaces.
2. You had 3 if you kept your flow where she is.
Yeah. I could push this out 1. Nope. So I could get like 3 or 4 the most. God dang it.
Which technically.
Other option is I could make the ramp go straight wise.
True.
I'll have to destroy this ramp, make it go straight. No, hang on. How wide? That would solve
Only 2 wide.
some problems. 3 wide. Oh, I'm talking about long. Okay, but it's 2 wide. So 3 long. It would provide me with.
It would come out to the end of where your path is currently if you churned it.
So if I want another house in here, dude, this would be real. It would be really tight.
So you'd have.
Well, okay. Actually, I'd put the other house over here, not here. So let's see. Let's try this again. Well, no, because nope, I would put it there. Ah, fudge.
Yeah.
Put it there. I would put it there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. And it'd have to be a fence right butt up against here. Now, technically, there's a pathway there. Then okay, so one thing, there's 2 options. I can move the stairs right here and put a wall in front of them, or I can turn them pointing this way, and there's actually room for them. But I feel like that's going to look bad the way I have it.
I don't think I don't think you'll be happy.
I don't think I'll be happy either. I think you're right. I think that house is gonna have to go somewhere else. There's no reason they all have to be together. Except,
unless you just either have to come up with another creative. You know, like you got your rich guy up there.
well, here's well, that's true. I could do another thing like that. The thing is that you're gonna cross this bridge, right? And then there's gonna be more houses over here. There is gonna be more. But they were going to be player homes. But I can do another villager home over here. And then end up with... Now, I don't want to take the time to count this right now. I don't know how many player homes are going to fit here. That's a job for another day. But whatever, I do have plans for other player houses to go other places. So what I can do is just move one of the villager homes to that side. And that solves that.
Other side of the river. Yeah.
Ooh, what I could do... Yeah, might as well. It would be one villager with the... Although I was thinking about making a house down by the lighthouse, who would be like the lighthouse keeper. I was planning to make it a player home. Mm-hmm. I guess I could make that an animal home, depending on if I have someone I thought...
for rolled.
It would be a good spot for rolled, actually. Like, you'd have to be like right up against it. Or almost where Bianca's house is. But I was thinking about making a player's house and making it look like a cabin and then like have all the fish stuff inside. Yeah,
you could even put a couple of the racks on the beach there.
That's what, exactly, yeah.
Cool.
6. Okay, 2, 4, 6. Okay, so let's just get rid of this. Our plan right now is good, so let's just not do that. Although, that stair could move over to the right one more. No, the fence looks good going into that. It looks fine. Just shut up. Right, let's see.
Sorry.
The fence is good there.
The fence is like shit.
Now, this house, this can't be a privacy fence here because when you're a waterside property, they always want you to have a transparent fence for some reason. Maybe we won't worry about that though. Okay, so... This would be a big gap. The other thing is I have the path here. Another solution I could do is I could have houses down here as well. It doesn't work. I have other plans for down here, kind of. I think I got the plan already. Okay, so let's just stick with it and move Flo's friggin' house. So we got it measured out, so we don't have to do that again, thank God. Now we gotta move Flo's house. I wonder if they'll just let me move it over. I don't think so.
Be nice.
I gotta think who else would I want. There was someone else I would have not minded. Flow spot. I could just move one of the guys I don't like over there, and then. Oh, Egbert.
Yeah,
I'll just move Egbert by the water. That's fine. Okay. He likes bugs anyway, and that's what he's gonna get. I want the dell by the river, so he'll have to be that one. So I want him there. Alright, Tom, look, we're gonna move Flo's house again. She's gonna be mad. She's gonna be like, what the F, dude? Oh, I need more money. Alright. We're doing this, and then we're done, because it made me sad. But I think we found a equitable solution. Not the maximum, please.
I think it's funny that Beard doesn't like the Winfields update. Because he's getting two-shot by things.
He seems to really
it's just because he's getting two-shot a lot.
Is that why? Yeah, he's just dying a lot more.
He plays a lot of solo, like he said. He's just upset because it hurts his solo game. But like, I mean, he obviously must have forgotten about how good the Winfields used to be. I mean, I don't think they were two shots, but they were like
he's played a lot though,
really reliable like hits. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know when he came into the game. I know he's played a lot of hours, but I don't know if he was an early person.
I think I feel like I've talked to him about the alpha days before. think he knows about
Even
it, but
though
I'm
if
not
it
sure.
wasn't like a big like 2-shatter weapon, it used to be like one of the most like reliable headshot guns, like
Yeah.
total.
I know we were using it a lot for a while.
Like we refused to use anything else for a long time. Like
Yeah, we wouldn't even use like Mosins and stuff.
Yeah.
We're like, what's the point? The one
I know,
feels
right?
good.
When it feels getting the job done.
It's like
yeah.
$50.
I think at one point it was like $20 or $30. Like it was like
Yeah.
the cheapest gun ever. Then they upped the price of it and made it weaker, and we're like, okay, well, I'm gonna use that.
Let's see. Let me just put it right here. That house is gonna move.
But I think we liked Mosins for a while. I remember when labels were first added, we were very against labels until we finally used them. We were like, oh, okay. So
I still like the Mosin more, I think.
I like. I mean, they're practically the same.
Labels
They're just like.
Yeah.
I think I like the labels because there's more shots in the gun.
Yeah.
Like the same amount of ammo, just more preloaded.
All right, Flo. Here's your stupid house, and I ain't gonna think about it. Good. Jesus. Although, you know what? Oh, God. I might end up just moving her right back here tomorrow, to be honest. And put Egbert to her. Yeah, I'll probably move her back. It cost me the same amount, so it doesn't matter. What? It's $50,000. Jesus. All right. Listen here.
So now you gotta buy turnips, probably, so you can do some more of that.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
that'll put a hold in my building for a little while. Okay, all right. So,
worth in hopes that you get a similar.
Yeah, I guess I could not pour all my money into it. Yeah, I don't need $5 million. I guess. Not with that attitude. All right, let's see. Man, everybody's chilling. It's chill time. Okay, we need to do one more thing. We need to destroy a ramp. That's something else we can do today.
That's over there.
The one that's literally in the way of my planning. That's the one I'm getting
I feel
rid
like
of.
that needs to go.
Yes, it's
When
making
you
it
can
hard
do the river
to
and just get it like
stuff.
official planned out. Be fine. Yeah.
Yes, that road will be laid out, and then I'll just be moving houses.
That one definitely. I was thinking that when you were like working around it, I'm like, that ramp needs to get out of there so bad.
It's gotta go. Yeah, now something that could solve. Oh, what? Are you kidding me? The heck? You only remove one thing at a time, too.
No, you can do the.
I didn't think that was a thing.
What? You should be able to do. Yeah, you can only do one.
Oh, well, okay. I didn't go on the right
You should be able to do a bridge and an incline, or and a house at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been awful.
You bet.
Man, that would take forever. Get anything done.
Oh, okay. So there's mini for this. Okay, so it's that one. Now the rest. Okay, this one I do want to get rid of as well, but it's not interfering with anything, so I'll leave it for now. This is the one right here. That is the worst. So it's gotta go. Small fee.
Yeah, I love this menu. It's free. So you don't have to go up to it and go destroy this one. Mark the ramp.
Wait, did I change my mind just then? Hang on. I
Oh,
just changed my mind. No accident.
this is the one I was telling you about. This is the only one where it's the option for saying yes is not the first one. This is the one I told you I had to go through the whole thing. And I destroyed my bridge.
Okay, here we go. All right. So I need to pay more attention when I go there.
So I was saying yesterday or the other day when I was doing this, I was like, man, this thing's making me read. Like, how dare it make me read?
Demolish. Okay.
I think it's the only menu that makes you double check it that way. Everything else is like, yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
they
Like,
flip
the
the
first one you
spot.
hit, yeah, go for it.
Yeah. You already go through like 4 dialogues before you get to that point. I think I understand at that point. Okay. They're trying to protect you, so you don't
And
accidentally
then this
click
one's
through and
like,
say yes,
oh, you
but-
changed your mind. You're like, wait, what? What did I change my mind on? Well, it's because it's potentially like a $200,000 mistake. Because if you're building a new thing,
yeah, that's true. The natural ramp's a pretty easy one. I mean, all right. So, all right, this looks right. This is it. So there'll be houses here up out the butt. Okay, I'll figure out what to do with the one last house. I think I already did. So, well, actually, it'll make sense because it'll be houses. Then there'll be a house here, and then I'll put the other house literally over there, and then it will be player homes.
That'd be perfect.
Perfect. I tell you.
I think it'll look better having like 2 villager houses on the other side of the river versus having
That's true. It might look weird
Just go
having
immediately to player homes.
player home on one side. Those are the player homes that the ones that are actually part of the street are the ones that if I don't need to upgrade them completely, I
Yeah,
won't.
so they'll still look good over versus they don't have to be. Of course, they're gonna have like the little yards and little bushes and stuff next to them. But
Right. All right. That's it, guys. I can't take any more. That made me. What the heck? Oh, it's like who dug in front of my house? That made me done.
who vandalized my home? Oh, wait,
Alright.
that's me.
Yeah. What the heck? They're trying to dig me in. They're trying to get me to move away with that. And you know that was
That'd be
an
funny.
option.
Start passive aggressively blocking
Alright,
you in.
Let's see. Yeah. Let's come back to like people digging around my house. What are you doing? I didn't get a villager. Crap. Oh, well, we're out of Nook Mouse, and it's apparently not gonna fill, so that's good. Where? Next time. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm leaving to go eat because I'm hungry. And yeah. Bye.